All right, welcome race fans here tonight as we're gonna have a special event here tonight with the fellow group guys here at the Elite Racing League here. Everybody just hang in there. Tonight is gonna be their all-star race here tonight, so it's kind of not where you think the all-star race would be. It's normally they do it at Charlotte, but these guys here are going to do it a little bit different in the B cars, as we're going to be at 5 Flags. Much unique track, very hard track to drive, very fun track as we're at nighttime right now, and these guys are working around on their practicing right now with about 5 minutes to go. So there's going to be some different way the floor mat goes. The administrators here are going to keep me updated the way it basically, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a fun race. This is our first night broadcasting for these guys, but we will be with them for the next 8 weeks. Not on the Monday of the 4th of July. After the 4th of July, Freaky Fast here will be on vacation, so we will miss that race. But the next 8 weeks after tonight, we will be following them through their championship run here, as they got a big strong following. So if you're looking for a league here, make sure you check out these guys here on Monday nights. You can find them on the iRacing League page, or link in the description is below on Facebook. You can click on their link, go fill out an application, come and join these fun guys out here as they take on 5 Flags. And the rest of this schedule is very unique, I must say, and the way they run things here, from what I've been reading and seeing and talking to the league owner or administrator, not exactly sure. The more we get to know these drivers, guys and ladies, the more info I'll be able to hand out to everybody. We're basically getting our feet wet here, but I do everybody out there on Facebook tuning in out there. Chuck, Tommy, thanks for tuning in such early here to come watch these guys race. But basically we're gonna have here, this is at 7 o'clock is the All-Star Open. Practice will start at 6 o'clock. Of course, it's already past that time. And then they'll have an open race All-Star to all drivers. And then they will have a start afterwards, approximately, roughly. The administrator's got to get the next server put up and get everybody into position for that next race, which will be around 7:40. So we will be going to commercial and a break around 7:30, something like that, roughly. So please stand by when you go get a splash screen up here at Freaky Fast. Go grab yourself some popcorn. Go grab yourself some, soda, popcorn, milk, whatever you drink. Use the restroom and get ready to watch these guys do their all-star race here and see who's going to become the all-star champion of 2019 here with the guys here at the Elite Racing League. Now I gotta make sure I say that right, because I also got another thing going on that kind of sounds the same. These are not the same guys. I just want to clarify that to everybody out there, because I'm sure I'm going to get questions. So please go read the link to the description on Facebook, and you'll be able to decipher, okay, who I'm talking about and who I'm not talking about. And we're also going to be trying to learn the drivers and the drivers' names. And oh man, 83 just creamed that inside wall. But we're going to try to learn some of the names. We got Blake in the 5 out there. Andrew in the 64. Chad, I believe, is the owner. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he is. Out there in his Ford Mustang. Frankenfield out there. You got Justin, Jeremy, Steven. Hey, thanks out there. Oh, see, I love it. In-car view right there. Got somebody out there on the Facebook side of Justin. He's out there on the YouTube side, and he is right now sitting P7 right now, as he put down his fastest lap was 15.822. So Also, just to let everybody else know here too, the scoring pylon and everything that's going on with that is going to be jibber jabble and up and down, and you know, they get drivers in here for the all-star race. Certain drivers going to advance, certain drivers got to race their way in, as of what I know right now. Now, circumstances might change. All drivers might make it in. We'll have to see what he decides to do. Yeah, I was getting to that, Chris. Yeah, the sponsorship of the series is, as you can see up there on the left side, Elite Join APS series. I actually had to look them up. I wasn't exactly sure exactly what they were, and I'll learn what they, you know, everything about them too. But they're proud sponsors here tonight at Huh? Huh. Sorry, just reading some messages. uh, but we will also, oh, thank you for Debbie out there on Facebook tuning in. We will also be having Zach Hall, or known as Zach Attack, joining me, and Soda Ken Johnson, or known as Brian Johnson, will be joining me later tonight here in the booth. They are busy taking care of some stuff, so once them guys hop in, I'll be able to hand the floor over to them, and they'll be able to talk about the cars here at Five Flags, exactly what these drivers are going to be experiencing here tonight, stuff like that. So we got qualifying started. It looks like a 5-minute qualifier. So, we got Steven up there. Just put down the new fastest lap of a 15.859 in that 83. Hey, Robert, what's up, buddy? How you doing out there, man? I have to... Might have to actually click on the right thing, huh? Yeah, might help. Oh. Ah, hey, look, I found it. Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. Now I got it. Yeah. That's right. Let's get freaky, guys. We're gonna get freaky fast. Yep, I have to agree with you on that one out there, but these guys here are getting ready to have their little all-star race. Kind of a little nervous out there. I do everybody tuning in and seeing the numbers climb up there. I always get nervous when I'm doing a new league because I'm afraid I'm going to say something wrong, and that's just me. Everybody ignore me. I get like that. But once I start feeling comfortable, we'll get freaky fast, freaky nuts, freaky crazy, as these guys are going to get freaky crazy here tonight at Five Flags. What a track. I mean, this track is fun down here in Florida, Pensacola, USA. I'm telling you, I've raced this. I don't think I ever did it. I did it in the K&N cars. I never did it in the B cars, but whew, man, I'm telling you, man, you can have some fun racing here. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second here as I got something here. So, okay. All right, lap 15. If I'm reading this correct, after lap 15, 4 advanced, after lap 34 advanced, then the final 10 laps. I'm not sure what the 4 stands for there, but that's okay. Everyone advances. 11 drivers start the open. This will set the remainder positions of the all-star race, like I said. Okay, so, all right, well, we're gonna get ready and get these guys freaky gridded and get freaky nuts, and then after this race is over, we will take about a 10-minute commercial break. You'll see a splash screen, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're gonna have the all-star race and then see who wins that all-star race here, sponsored by Joint APS. Make sure you check them out and on Facebook, and I believe they got a web page here too somewhere, which I do apologize, I don't think I got that all the way up. Kind of running late because it's such an early start here tonight for this one here, so I do apologize, but we'll get there. It's about getting our feet wet, right? Everybody's got to get their feet wet every once in a while. And once I get my tech guru guys in here, then I can let them take over, and I can say, you know, well, I can run the cameras. Yeah, all right. Well, let's see here. It looks like we're gonna have, I believe the 80th. I'm not exactly sure. We need to go there. All right, okay. All right, well, we got okay, there we go. We got the 67, and on the outside of him is going to be the 5, Blake. We need to get the scoring pylon to actually do the, so we had some drivers that did not grid, that didn't have to grid. The 94, the 00, the 15, the 4 did not have to grid, but they're already locked into the all-star race, so they're just basically here. They ran some laps and, you know, get ready for their all-star race, and gonna watch these guys here battle it out for position. All right, well, I got confirmation here from Chad in the 15 that says, you know, guys, it looks like a small field, and it is tonight, but a lot of guys as the pace car ducks in, and we're going to get freaky green, ladies and gentlemen.
Green.
And green's out. There goes that 67. Going to try to overtake that 5 going down into turn 1. Not sure if he's going to be able to clear him, as he's got that 83 all over the back of him already. And that 5 looks like the high line is where to be, and he does. He takes that position. I'm not sure how these cars handle going into here at Five Flags with the B cars, so I do apologize. I really never drove the B cars here, like I said, so, but I'm not too familiar with them being here. The K&Ns I am, but what I was saying is that we have it looks like a small field, but it's the All-Star, and a lot of people took the week off, you know, relaxing with family, re-energizing themselves, getting ready for the rest of the season, as I was told that they do not have off the rest of the season, so we're going to be going straight through, ladies and gentlemen, every Monday night, except for one race that, like I said, we will be out, but let's get down to the race, and enough talking about me and everything else. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the fan base out there to watch these guys go around and see what goes on here, as they are gonna try to got about 5 more laps to go, 10 more laps to go. Yeah, 15, 30, yes. So we got 10 more laps to go. Well, 10, 9. Yeah, don't count. So, anyways, my mind's a little bit off here, ladies and gentlemen. Had some stuff I had to take care of at home here. But I do appreciate everybody, you know, for the support, and these guys appreciate it. But right now we got that 24 car of Jeremy. He's out there running in P3 right now. He's a second behind the 67 as Blake just took off right now. He's out there. But it looks like we got the 28 and the 83. Go back and see what these guys are doing back here as we got a lolly pack of cars. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. As we're getting down, 5 to go here, ladies and gentlemen, 5 to go. Till the end of the first stage. Let me know how everything looks, ladies and gentlemen. Everything looks okay. Everything looks clear. My voice sounds okay. Do I adjust anything? Anything like that? Well, the main battle, as you can see, well, that 67 is starting to catch up. He's catching that 5 there, Blake. He's cut that lead down. Looks like he's going to be all up on him. He's going to try. He's getting a good run entering, and he's getting a great run exiting, but you know, the question is it looks like Blake's got a little bit of right side damage there from the looks of it, but yeah, he does. He got some damage. That's going to hinder him just a little bit, I believe. As you can see, he's pushing, exiting. Blake is there in that 5. So, that 67 is definitely showing more speed as
yellow flag is out.
And yellow's out. That would be lap 15. All right, and Blake is gonna win. Gonna take the stage there. Congratulations to him on getting that win in that 5 car. Nice looking. All right. And now you see everybody coming down. They're ducking down there for pit road real quick. I'm going to take some Goodyear tires. Some Sunoco fuel. As we got the 77 staying out. Watch these guys come pit road and... Wow, these cars don't even fit in the pit box. Look how tight that is. Holy mackerel. 5 flags got to make the pit box just a little bit bigger. Yeah, wow. You definitely can see that's a tight squeeze. That is a tight squeeze as we got JR in that 1. He's going to bring it down. See the race off of pit road here as we got the 58 there. Nice looking scheme. Trying to learn everybody's name and schemes and... Got red, white, American flag there. Beautiful looking car. Beautiful looking car, I must say. See if we can get that 58 of Chris W. Jordan there. Looking really nice. That's get down close there. He's excuse me, sorry. Lost my voice there for a minute. Nice looking. I like that. I like that design. That is pretty sharp looking, I must say. Really sharp looking car. Oh, we got the 77. It looks like the 77 decided to stay out. All right, thanks, Debbie. Do much appreciate it out there on Facebook. Let me know everything sounds and looks great and perfect. But all right, well, we're 1-2 green, presented by Join APS. Make sure you check them out. And the link to the description below. But we have the 77 of Kyle out there. He stayed out on a 20-lap stint, so he moved his way up. He's got damage there on the right front. We'll have to see how he can hold off. Everybody else has got fresh tires, and bam, he is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He is gone as we're getting ready to got 20 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Not much, man. Not much. Thanks for tuning in out there. I'm sorry I was reading some messages as I'm getting pounded by messages, and I can't wait for Soda Can Johnson and Zach Hall to hop in here to help me out. Sometimes it gets a little difficult, but you know, I'm shocked at that 77, guys and ladies. Well, he did hold him off for a while there, but all right, well. Apparently I hit the wrong buttons when I was creating this up for these guys here. So thank you everybody for tuning in out there as I'm getting my feet wet. But when it says presented by Join, it's not ASP, it's APS. So apparently I hit the vice versa backwards button. So, that's talking to some drivers out there. All right, well, caution is out. So like I said, I will say it right, but the screen will show it different when we have our presented one to go. It will be fixed for next week, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologize again to all the fan base out there. When I typed it in, I must have wasn't paying attention when I put in supposed to be APS and not ASP, but you know, as soon as possible is probably where my brain went. And I was like, as soon as possible, because you know that's what you're used to typing in, not APS. So yeah, but that's all right. I do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. But all right, well, it looks like we have the 58 of Chris. Looks like he was the stage winner, I believe, when that yellow came out. And now we have people, we have everybody pitting right now with 10 to go. With 10 to go, ladies and gentlemen. I am just astounded how tight that pit box is down there. Look at the 58. He's almost out in the middle of pit road with the back end there. I mean, he's just a little bit,
Yeah, that's pretty tight, isn't it?
Oh, and hello, we got a Soda Can Johnson that just scared the freakiness out of me.
Hello.
Okay, hello. I need a break.
I sneaked up on you.
Sneaked up on me? You know, you gotta give people warning, man. I'm getting old.
Oh, boo. Gotta keep you on your toes.
Gotta keep me on my toes. Well, apparently, it said presented to green. I put as soon as possible instead of APS. You know,
You put ASAP.
yeah, I did, and I gotta fix it for next week. So I was apologizing for everybody, but yeah, okay. Well, let's find a.
Well, you got to
Let's
go visit APS ASAP.
there you go. See this. See, ladies
There
and
we go.
gentlemen. Now I got my sidekick here. I can calm down because I feel very, very nervous trying to learn all these new guys and new, what's going on in the league. So we're doing our hiccups, but we'll
It's
get there.
okay. It's unusual. You know, we got this new league we got to learn, and on top of that, it's also All-Star Weekend
Yeah,
or
which
weekday. So
yeah.
lots of different things going on.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here, but everybody advances here in this race here, Brian, as we got laps counting down, and then basically what's going to happen, bud, is after this race is over, we're going to hop onto another server. We will go to commercial and play some music in the background with a splash screen, and it'll be approximately 10 minutes, and then we'll have our all-star race here for these guys, battling out, but
Green's out.
as of right now, green's out. Now, one car is gone, which I believe he's the only... Well, look, how many vehicles? 3 vehicles left on the track.
Yes, we only got, looks like 2 on the lead lap. Looks like the 58 is 3 laps down.
Yeah, they will because the way the stage is running. So a couple things had to get shuffled because we only had 13 drivers show up because... this is their week off, as we know, and so they, a lot of the drivers that they have here, Brian, took the night off, and so spend it with family, friends.
Yeah.
I get it. I get a night off. I'm taking it off. So. All right, now, why you want to, as we are getting ready? Oh, well, that one decided he was going to try to make the track wider.
Oh, I wasn't even watching him. I was watching the 86, who he really cut it down low on the exit of 4. I thought he was going to hit that inside wall.
Oh, yeah, you got to watch that inside wall, too. But, yeah, the one coming out of turn, yeah, see, I put presented one to go, presented by Join ASP. No, it's APS. Oh, can't believe I did that. Yeah, so, oh, well, you live and learn. You live and learn, but I did get a text message here. I was trying to keep track of all the chat we got going on out there, Brian, and talk about the race. Got a lot going on right here. Okay, let me see as I can try to All-Star Race 2040-60, winner of the segments lineup 1 through 3 for the final 40 laps. So everybody advances. All right. Everybody advances. So that's going to be your next race here, ladies and gentlemen, as this race is over. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in, and hopefully everybody gets ready for this next race. But we are going to get ready to hop over to the other server and get everything reset back up for their all-star race here. So, but it'll be approximately... I don't know. It's 7:23 now. I would imagine around 7:35, roughly, maybe. But I will get I will get a text message when it's ready to go. So stay tuned. We're not going to leave this stream. We're just going to go to a quick splash screen with hopefully, yeah. We're just going to go to a splash screen. So, but we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out there, waiting for about 10 minutes there on Facebook, YouTube side, and social media. But we are back live here with 4 minutes to go here with the Elite Racing League. And I'm also happy to say that I got Soda Can Johnson up here, known as Brian Johnson, or Zach Hall, known as Zach Hall Attack. They're going to be joining me here with this last race of, if I remember correctly, it's 100 laps, I believe.
Yes, it's going to be 4 stages. I think we're going to have 3 stages of 20 and then 1 stage of 40.
Correct.
Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are enjoying the show. About to get some Snowball Derby 5 Flags All-Star racing going here, huh?
In the B cars.
In the B car.
Yeah,
Lots of horsepower.
It's gonna be good.
I was explaining earlier as they had their open server, I never did the B cars here at Five Flags. So what are these guys expecting on a fixed setup here with the weather at this track?
Well, it's nighttime, so there's lots of grip. This track is a little bit bumpy, so you're going to have to avoid those bumps. But the main thing is going to be the car. We got a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque to use tonight, and which that's going to equal high-speed entry. And at a short track like this, especially with entry of 3, it has lots of bumps. So entry of 3 is going to be a little bit dangerous in these cars.
Yeah, to add to that, really just a very interesting racetrack here. You're going to see guys, with some interesting lines. Like Brian said, there's a lot of bumps on the racetrack. 1 and 2, you're going to see probably a wider arcing line to a late apex, trying to really get a straight exit and get the best run down that back straight, while 3 and 4, you're going to probably see more guys sticking to the very bottom. And you never know, you might see a middle to higher group come in. It's just one of the things, but this track always puts on a heck of a show, so I'm excited to see what these guys can do here.
The other thing is this track is pretty narrow. Just looking at the cars from the outside, it looks like there's a lot of space there, but inside the car, it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of space there. So that's another thing, is that these guys are going to be fighting for asphalt and classic short track, and at a historic track like Five Flags. It's a good place to have an all-star race.
I do know that they definitely got to watch out, and we've seen it earlier. Exiting 4 there, getting way down low in that wall. Do you think anybody's going to get too close and clip that bad boy?
Oh yeah,
it's definitely possible right there. It can help turn the car. They're getting down there low and de-wedging the car with that flat little area there of the apron beside that wall. But it's going to be interesting to see. I think the key of the night, really, for me, is going to be getting you a segment win here, so you can start in that first 3 at the beginning of that final segment for that final 40-lap shootout. So I think that's going to be a lot of these guys' goals, is to get at least one of those segments and be able to get that track position for that final one.
Yes, definitely.
We've got about a minute left here, guys, and we'll be getting gridding. And right now we got Joshua and the 00 on top of the board at practice. So Joshua and the 00 Mustang looking pretty strong. We got Sean not too far behind in the 67, Andrew in the 64. So
yeah, Joshua, he's the only one that's broken under the 8s, the 15.8s at a 15.796. So that's a good bit faster than the rest of everybody else. But definitely top 4 is pretty tight. Top 6 actually.
Shoot, really the top. You got all these guys in the 15s there for the top 8 guys. So looking pretty strong up front. So we should see a good close race. It's going to be interesting. This is a track that tempers can flare, and it's not easy to pass sometimes. And but sometimes the best way to pass is to use the bumper. So we'll see how this plays out for these guys.
Well, with the custom grid that they did here tonight, since they had to set the grid because of what happened previously in the last race, I don't know about for y'all, but my grid order in iRacing is very jumbled up. So I do apologize if I mess this grid up.
Yeah, mine's all messed up too, so I don't. I'm not exactly sure who's where, what. I mean, we can try to go through the grid.
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Oh, go ahead, because
tonight your pole sitter is going to be Andrew Rucker in first place. Joshua Furr is going to be starting second. In third place is going to be Brandon Key. In fourth place, we're going to have Kendall Noah Player. In fifth place, we're going to have Chad J. Frankenfield. Sixth place is going to be Ethan Burrell. Where was I? Seventh place is going to be Blake Griffith. Eighth, Sean Leisure. Ninth is going to be Jeremy Yancey. 10th, Joshua Clark. 11th, Chris W. Jordan. 12th, where is he? There he is. Peter Heward is going to be starting 12th. 13th is going to be Kyle Pokrefke. 14th, Scott Haney. 15th, there he is. J.R. Bolden. 16th, Ethan Reasoner. 17th, Stephen McGaw. And 18th is non-existent because we only have 17 people as we're about to go green.
All right, well, green's out.
Green.
There that green flag flies here at Five Flags for the All-Star race for the Elite Racing League.
Look at Andrew out there in the 64, a huge jump on the field here. But looks like the 99 of Brandon Key there is going to try to take that second position. Joshua Furr, fastest in practice, dropping back to third. He's got, looks like the, is that Chad? Yeah, Chad in the 15 there, making the pass on the bottom for fourth or third there.
Yeah, it looks like the place to be right now is going to be at the bottom. That might change later in the race once we get some rubber build up. But yeah, that 64, he's almost got a second lead already as we head on closer to the third lap here.
Yeah, he was shot out of cannon there, Brian. He really let them guys stand there to start, but see if these guys can start to put in some lap times room, and it looks like Andrews continue to pull away slightly, but the battle for second is starting to heat up too a little bit. We got a lot of guys battling back here.
Yeah, this 15 is looking pretty quick. He got around the 00, and now he's trying to find his way around Brandon Key in the 99, and it'll be interesting to see if he can get around him, and then if he can chase down that 64.
Yeah, he's getting very close there in the center of the corner to Brandon. Oh, and he gets to the wall. 00 Joshua.
Doesn't hurt him though.
Look, but backed out of it.
A hit like that doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, he's going to go to the inside here of Brandon. Yeah.
He's going to make that work.
Andrew loves what he's seeing in his mirror right now, and
00 Joshua Furr, he's trying to make it work too. Oh no.
Looks like we got a caution for Chris W. Jordan. So Chris Jordan in the 58. Here.
58. Let's go back and see what happened to the 58 here. See him going down in here, guys, to... Does he... Oh. Wait. Wow, the car got upset and then got stuck into the inside wall.
Yeah, I don't think a caution would have came out if he didn't get stuck in that wall.
Yeah, that was...
I think he would have just kept rolling, but that wall... it grabbed him.
Yeah, that was weird. The way you see how the car got down low and just started bouncing, like the shocks just bounced that thing all around.
And then the corner of that car, that right or that left front corner, just grabbed a spot in the wall, and the car came around.
It said, "You're stopping here. I don't care what you say."
Yep, pretty much. And now we don't have a left front.
You don't need it. This is Five Flags. You don't need it.
Not here. It's not too important.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for tuning in out there on the social media sides. We do much appreciate it up here at Freaky Fast as we are getting our feet wet here with Elite Racing League, sponsored by Join APS, not ASP. I have to keep saying that until I fix it for next week. That's all right. That's what Brian. Oh, Zach, you missed something. Brian came in and scared the freaky out of me.
I did.
Yeah, I was telling Zach.
Oh, that sounds not good.
Yeah, I was broadcasting, and next thing I know, Brian's talking to me and scared the freaky out of me.
You know what I
He
mean?
was talking about how small the pit boxes are here, and I said, yeah, they sure are small, or something like that. And
Yeah,
Well, that was good timing then. So yeah.
and that's true. If we watch there, Zach, man, these cars barely fit in the pit box.
Yeah, very small pit boxes here.
well, it seems like the ones that are in that corner, in that turn, they seem smaller.
Yeah, we're about to go back green here.
Yeah, we're gonna go back green here as that 15. Ooh,
Green
tried
flag,
to keep
green
up with
flag.
that 64, and bam, there goes that 64, ladies and gentlemen.
Chad did a really good job there restarting on the high line. That 15. He got a great run. Oh, look at Andrew to the wall. Woo. We don't have long to the end of the stage. They're coming to 8 to go right here. This is going to be interesting. Whoever can get this segment win will get that track position to start that final stage.
Yeah,
this is going to be the one they want.
It's going to be the pole position.
Yeah,
At 15,
Chad
that's
is
a
good
bad.
there. Oh, and look at the 99 there into the wall. Brandon Key, Blake Griffin in the 15. Oh, Griffith. Sorry. Blake in the 5 there. Really nice pass on the bottom. Looks like Joshua. So we'll try to follow, but the bumps are so tough down below. This battle is wow, look at 3 wide back here, guys.
Oh, and the 15's there.
Yeah,
Oh, he couldn't quite get it.
what a move from the 67 of Sean there. And oh, the 28. Oh, they all save it. I think they're good.
No
Wow.
caution.
Good save by everybody. Joshua Clark with the amazing save in the 28.
Oh, the 15 is trying everything he can.
Yeah, this might come down to
Combine people, a little bump.
a little bump here. Yeah, it's getting close between these leaders. But the 5 also, Blake. Look at Blake. Pretty hurt nose there on that thing, but he's coming in pretty quick.
Yeah, see, that makes 15 a little bit nervous. You got a car coming up on you with a little bit of nose damage. Better watch out.
Yeah, and this is gonna get wild here.
Oh,
there's a
man.
bump. We're coming to 2 to go right here, but that's
Oh, it hurt him.
It's
yeah,
a
it hurt
love
him.
tap.
Ooh.
64 held his ground. And now the 5 looking to take second place.
Yeah, Blake there's going to take it, it looks like, from Chad Bryan. But they're going to come to the
64.
white flag here.
He's going to get the
Yellow
pole
flag is
position
out.
in the final segment.
Wow. Congratulations on Andrew there getting that stage win. Whew. Wow, that's some beating and banging racing there, guys. Holy mackerel. All right, well, we gotta wait for that pace car. Everybody's gonna come down and get some Goodyear tires and 2 tanks, two cans of Sunoco fuel, 2 tanks. You know, just throw 2 tanks in there. You don't gotta worry about making a pit stop then, right?
But it depends on which tank you're talking about.
Your reserve tank. Again, I'm just amazed how. Look how tight. I mean, that
Things are
64. Look at the 64. The 64 is basically inside the 00 pit stop box.
Although some of these cars, they have some rear end damage and front end damage, so that they kind of fit nicely.
Oh, is that how you do it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, damage the car, you fit in the pit box better.
There you go. There you go. That's the way you do it. All right. And look, we have another 64 out, 67, but we have another
Oh, man.
24. Boo.
Whoa. Don't do that.
What? Who? What? Brian said that. Brian's like, oh, there's 24 again. Like, yeah.
That's a great number, okay?
I don't recall saying that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, we get freaky nuts on a freaky Monday. After a freaky start of a freaky week of work. I hope everybody's just freaky having fun. It's okay, Zach. You can freaky laugh.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, is what you'll deal with on a Monday night basis now. It looks like Sean in the 67 is gonna be up the second behind Jeremy Yancey in that 24 with Chad, who tried the old bump and run there, but it looks like it might have hurt him more than it helped him. His nose is kind of looks like some molded Play-Doh there on the front, so they're a little deformed. They might need to work on that Play-Doh shape there on that nose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well, gotta get ready to go back green here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so couldn't get the first one, but maybe you can get that outside pole position.
Yeah, well,
That's what they're racing for now.
We haven't talked about that 24 all night, guys, so we'll see what he has stacked up in there. As the pace car is in, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get ready to go back green.
Green flag, green
and
flag.
green's out, ladies and gentlemen.
Great start from Jeremy Yancey there. In that 24. 67 does have pressure under him with Chad in that 15. For the second position, Chad was pretty strong there in that first run, but Sean was also pretty strong too. And it's like Joshua is going to try to get to the inside of Sean, but Sean's going to close that door. My question here is, we got Andrew Rucker back there in the 64. He of course won the first segment. Does he just ride it out now? Ooh.
I guess they have to make a green flag pit stop in the segment because the 24 and
Yes.
who's that, a 00?
Yes,
They just took off in the pit road.
my bad. I did get a text and forgot to tell you they do got to make a green flag pit stop.
Ah, okay, so yeah,
That's why they
they're
ducked
getting rid of
out.
that early.
Yeah, they did it like on the first lap, which that's very
I think you gotta wait as
interesting.
long as you can a short track like this. Never know when a caution might come out, so. But that's the gamble you take. If it goes green, I think they'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be banking on it to stay green because now they're 2 laps down.
Yeah, and they did receive black flags, but they were cleared. They were cleared after they came down pit road. Looks like Josh was retiring, so they may have broke a rule here.
Yeah, that's interesting. Joshua, there in the 00. He's packed it up for the night. As we got a crazy battle going on, and you got 77, 99, 94, 83, and now 24 is in the mix of all this.
Oh, 77 and 99 just smacked each other.
Yeah. Wow, this is what a battle here. The 94 in the middle, the 24 on the bottom, 99 behind that.
Oh, and the 5's into the 99, and
Oh no, the
He
24.
he just did the do.
Yeah, Brandon Key gets the worst of that. There in that
Yeah,
99
there goes the
machine.
soda cans, Brian. All over. There goes
Yeah.
the do.
That happened.
Happens.
There's more grip in that part of the track.
There you go. There you go. Well, Chad now is up there leading guys over 67, and you got Ada Peter. Trying to learn
Yeah,
everybody's names here, so I do apologize.
And they're not gonna have many to go when they get back green here. So
Oh, now that, I mean, a 24, a Jeremy Yancey, and 5, a Blake Griffith. They're trapped a lap down. Oh, it looks like 5's getting his lap back.
yeah,
Yeah, 24 is gonna be trapped 2 laps down.
wow, I gotta say the 5's crew did a good job of fixing that nose up. It looks a lot better. Maybe Chad's team can do that too.
You know, I'm hoping when we get iRacing puts these new Xfinity cars in here that we're going to have the composite bodies like they do in real life in NASCAR, and that'll make damage repair a little bit interesting. It'll be interesting to see what iRacing does to that, if they tweak that at all.
Definitely. Andrew Rucker there, segment 1 winner, just came out of the pits, so looks like he's continuing to Simons grab tires and get in the back and just ride, because he's going to have the track position there when we hit that last segment.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I am trying to keep up with the chat here as of right now, but we got 36 laps in the book so far here of 100. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat here. Oh, trying to read some chat stuff. But so far, what do you guys think how this race is going? Do you think you're going to see some beating and banging and bumping and hitting and things like that? I think
yes.
We've already seen it.
Yeah, but do you think it's going to get more extreme, I guess is what I'm saying? Do you think they're going to really
I think we could see someone move someone for a segment here. Yeah, I think there was an attempt already, but we have not seen someone complete it yet. But
for that last one, I think somebody's going to move somebody for that last one.
Yeah, if it's close like that, it's gonna be wild. So we'll have to see how that plays out here. But looks like they're lined up double file, and they're about to get these things back selling, and for this second segment here. And
now we're gonna have 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. That's right. As that 15's gonna get ready to boogity, ladies and gentlemen. Off he goes.
Boom.
Bang.
He's out of there.
Pow. With 15 to go.
That 67's gonna. Well, I don't know if that 67's gonna clear the 8. It looks like he's going to. And now he's got the
he's getting
37.
around. Yeah, 37's gonna be looking. Oh man, behind him is Harry.
Whoa. Well, anybody looking for a Monday night action-packed racing, stop by these guys here, as Chad is gonna be our second stage winner here tonight. So he starts on the outside row here tonight. Congratulations to him for grabbing that with his Play-Doh frontin' car, Zach said.
Well, now he's got time. He won the segment too, so he's got time to go down there and let them mold that Play-Doh right back to where it needs to be, and they'll have a better front end maybe for another bump and run later. So yeah, he'll probably be dropping back, I imagine, here. Not really for him to gain from put himself in harm's way.
I'm looking at the 77 car right now. He's in the 8's pit box, but he's getting service done. That's hilarious.
These pit boxes are not made for Xfinity car. I can pay that much.
That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, wow, okay. That is.
Those big guys had to jump over the cars.
Well, not in iRacing. They can just run right through them.
That's true. They can clip through.
Right. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, now we're going to see who's going to be able to take stage 3, which is going to be on lap 60. So it should.
Gonna be interesting. Yeah, because this is the final one. See who else can get that track position to start that final segment.
Right. And they should be going. Watch that pace car. They should be going back green with what? Well, 20. What are they looking at the stage end? That pace car lights out yet? Okay, so they run 20 laps, so take 5 away. So basically you're doing like almost a 15 lap stint.
Yes.
After the caution laps are tallied up a little bit. Okay. All right. Sweet. Home, Florida.
Looks like JR's leading this race now, guys.
Yeah, you got the
That
one,
machine. The 3 is kind of
3,
80. Yeah.
the 28. Where do these guys come from?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this stage plays, or this segment here plays out with these guys. These are some newcomers to the front right here, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Well, I know
As they
during
line up double file.
their practice race, the 58 was pretty fast. So we'll have to see if he can move this over here as we get ready to go green, ladies and gentlemen. Big bang, boom, boom. Off they go. Freaky style. Wow, that 28 just dove that thing in there. Oh, we got cars in the back.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, reckon.
Oh, who was? It looked like they were. Looked like we had like two vehicles at the same time spinning.
Yeah, it looks like the 80 the 83 there. It all started on the 83 of Steven. And that was some netco between him and the 8 too, I believe, of Peter.
Yeah, I think 77 slowed up more than the 83 expected. He had to check up. And yeah, somehow the 8 got involved through netcode. So unfortunately,
Yeah, that was some train reaction. Short track racing right there. And I think JR likes the side of that so he can get another few laps under caution and have a shorter run to the end here.
yeah, I mean, that pretty much cuts the stage in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Very good point. Very good point.
Well, you know, well, really the key here probably is going to be, it looks like Joshua Clarkson's second right now, actually, too. So let's see if these guys can get a good restart with JR, or will he get another good jump?
It seems like the person who's starting third has a better restart than the person starting second. I think that inside line is just so much better.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there, Brian. Looks like we'll have Chris Jordan there in the 58 sitting in third. He's going to have to, if he can get a good reaction and stay with that, stay against that one's bumper, then I think he can have a good shot at it. And even Joshua Clark even might, if he can time it right and get that good jump, he might be able to stay side by side with the one of JR there. So
Yeah, I think
it's all about the restart, I think, for these guys.
If the 28 can keep the 58 underneath him coming out of 2, I think he'll have a better run going into 3 and he'll be able to clear him. But got to get it done.
Yeah, saying getting it done is easier than actually getting it done. So
Exactly.
we'll see how this does. 67 Sean there. He seemed like he restarted. I think he restarted about 7th or 8th there. He's up to 4th there. I don't know how he made that many because he might have only made about 2 up, but still, he did a heck of a job there on that last restart. So we see him be pretty fast tonight. So I don't know if he has enough laps to get there, but we will see here as they're double following it up. They're going to go back to the green flag.
All right. Well, we're going to see what JR does there in that one. The 28 starting on the outside, the 58 right behind there of the one, and bam, he
Green
is
flag,
off.
green
He didn't
flag,
waste
green
no
flag.
time. He was gone before the green flag even said.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it because then there's more people still in the turn and it's harder to restart in the turn. So it gives them a better lead.
Yeah, but
The 28 did good.
Oh no, the wrecking back there. I think it's a 24. And the 5. Ooh.
That 28 is all over that one. Oh, he's going to look on the inside.
Oh, yeah, we had it.
Wow.
The 24 and the 5 were spun out in turn 4. And people had to slow up for him, but there wasn't a caution.
Yeah, look at Joshua Clark though. Take that lead from JR. Look, I said watch out for the 67. I said there he is in second. He's looking pretty decent. Can he get to Joshua here? It's gonna be interesting. JR's just continue to fall back, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but 28's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, look at this run from the 67 there, Brian. Getting really good runs off. Look at this run though.
Yeah, that's very good run out of 4. Ooh, tried to
Makes the
set up.
28 driving deep. And look, oh, that he set him up good. The 67's gonna have a huge run going off in the 3. I think he's gonna get him. 67 up the track a little bit, and yeah, right there off the exit. That bottom is so good.
Forced the 28 to dive it off into 1 the lap before.
Ooh, yeah.
And caused him to push out wide out of 2. And that opened up the door. And now he's got a lead.
Yeah, I think the 67. Let's say he's driving away pretty good right now. So,
yeah,
67
only
is strong,
3 laps
strong.
left.
Yeah.
Got 37. Trying to take 3rd place away from the 58 of Chris Jordan. 83's looking at. Oh no!
Yellow.
Ooh.
That's between the 58 there of Chris Jordan and the 83 of Steven.
All right, let's see if we can find the 58 here. All right, found the 58. Had the 37 down underneath him. And then the 83 just came up and got him in the... Oh, and somebody just took out the 83. Wow, and the motor didn't blow up? Wow, okay. That is, okay. That kind of hit, you would think the motor would have went poof. But, guess not.
Well, these things aren't going quite as fast as we usually are at, say, like 1.5 miles, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, that was a pretty hard lick. Looked like.
It sounded like, but I'm not exactly sure who it was. I just seen somebody come flying in, and all of a sudden heard a boom. It was a pretty strong hit, but that's the end of the stage too.
Yeah.
So who was, when that caution came out, who was the stage winner?
That was Sean in the 67 there.
67. Yep. Oh, congratulations to him. He's got started on P3, right?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to give it a little bit of time here, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to have to get everything set as your stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 will be moved up to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd position. So we're going to give these admins time to get everything lined up and get the cars where they need to be before they set sail again.
How this is gonna work. This is gonna be interesting.
Why is that?
I just don't know how they're gonna get it to where it's gonna score them correctly.
I think...
oh no, you just cleared their passing under yellow penalties. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Never mind. Problem solved.
It was supposed to be a 40-lap shootout, but in time to get everything set up, probably looking at maybe a 35-lap shootout, roughly.
Yeah, 33, 34 maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Five Flags is such a fun track to watch. This is, like I said, this is the first time we got to watch it with the B cars, and we've seen it in the K&N cars. Yeah, it's pretty, I didn't realize you can run these cars at this track. Can you run I guess the trucks handle pretty good here too, I assume.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we, I think the Earl back in the winter did a truck race here.
Oh.
All right,
we did.
We are not going to go green.
Here too,
You're right. We're not going to go green.
Green flag.
Give it time. They should be throwing another yellow here.
Oh.
They're about 30 yellow once these guys get to the up.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, you could do that too.
So we have a freaky quick yellow.
So, whoa.
Oh, they're going to line up this way and
I
say,
think
I'm just
they're
going
just
to
going
go.
to restart. Yeah, I think they're just going to restart.
Okay. That works too.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, they should be going green this time by, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I'm sure one of the administrators out there are calling the shots out there, and get ready to go set sail for 34 laps. So you're right there, Brian. It's about 34 laps shootout that these guys are going to have here at Five Flags Speedway, Pensacola, Florida. Beautiful,
And
beautiful
you thought
track.
we seen bumping and banging in the first segment as we go back green.
And green's out, ladies and gentlemen. Off they go. And it looks like
Final segment.
Wow, wow, the pit crew really did a nice job on the 15's front there, guys.
Yeah, like I said, they worked it.
Oh no! Did the 64 leave too early?
I don't know. Maybe changing lanes, maybe.
Yeah. Either way, gets a penalty. Now 67 is on the point.
Yeah.
Heavy pressure from the 15 though.
Heavy pressure.
And somebody we haven't talked about much, except for that one little caution that he had. The 37 there. He's running third position right now with 32 laps to go.
Oh man, so the 64 got a pass-through penalty, and that puts him right in front of the leader.
Well, he is fast enough, but he has to stay in front so he doesn't fall, a
Gotta
lap
catch
down.
caution.
Well, even if he, yeah. I mean, if he does go a lap down, he'll be the lucky dog. As long as he's not involved, in anything. But he's got a fast enough vehicle, as you can see. He's holding his own ground out there.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting here. This 64 is definitely hoping for a caution. He's going to lose a lot of track position due to that too. But that 15 and the 67, 37, Ethan, he's kind of came out of nowhere and put himself as a contender in the 37. And he's going to look to the inside of that 15. Chad.
Yeah, gonna look, but don't know if he can clear. All right, he's gonna try it again in 3 and 4. And don't hit the wall. Oh, did he clip
There's
that
a wall
wall?
down there.
I don't know. Did he clip that wall?
No, I think he missed it.
They missed it. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, drove it in a little bit too deep going into 3 and ended up body slamming the 15.
Yeah, I
Great
think
job to keep it off the wall on the inside and keep it straight and keep it green.
I think the 67 looked up in his mirror and smiled due to that one right there. That was a heavy hit in the door. But good job by Chad holding on to it and Ethan holding on to that 37 there. And see how this plays out. See if Chad can run down the 67 here. It looks like the 64. Andrew's just holding his own out in front of Sean, but Sean is slowly catching him. Does Andrew let him go? That's the thing. I don't think he does, because you'd rather be on the lead lap than get the lucky dog. Lucky dog, you got to start to tell the longest line. So,
Yep.
at this point, he needs to stay ahead of this leader just in case this caution comes out.
Yep, that's definitely what he has to do. The rest of the field is pretty calm right now. Closest cars right now is probably 37 and the 94.
Yeah, 94's looking pretty stout there too. As that 37's, he's got his tires cooled down and he's marching his way back up through the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, 94 was running kind of the higher line. I think he knew the 37 was a bit quicker and just let him go there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say we have a battle for the lead, but this is a battle for the lead.
Oh man, we got a wreck out of
Yellow
4.
flag is out.
Ooh, and that's why the 64 need to stay ahead right there.
Oh boy.
Did he stay ahead?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, good on
It's
him.
like Scott Haney in the 3.
The 3. Let's go back and
Yeah,
see what
there's
happened
a
with the 3.
Domino effect.
He's coming out of looks 1 and 2, going down into 3. Oh, he drove that thing in deep and back end kicked out, and then he clipped. Oh man, that Mountain Dew got all smashed up again. Soda Can Johnson, your sponsorship car is just not doing it today,
Oh.
buddy.
The 15 faked out the whole field.
What?
Acted like he was gonna pit, but he stayed out.
Wow.
But nobody else stayed out with him. What's gonna happen
The
here?
83 did. The 83 has 19 laps on his tires. And Chad
Okay,
has
yeah,
21 laps on his tires.
Yeah, the 83 and the 24 were involved in that wreck. Yeah, so they're coming down pit road.
Okay. Okay, yep. So, all right, well, field shuffles back through around. Chad's going to have about 25 laps on his tires compared to the rest of the field that pitted. Well, I see a bump and run coming if he tries to do something with that Seal Master Mustang.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how much tires matter here. I mean, typically we drive, something like late models here, and the tires on those things don't wear as much as these, so tires don't really matter a whole lot in those, but with these, it'll be interesting to see what the difference in speed is.
That or he's banking on another yellow. Try to stay out front and banking on another yellow. But
Yeah,
even if that's the
leaning
case
on
and
the
he
side.
comes, yeah, I mean, if that's the case, Brian, whoops, ouch. If that's the case and he comes down and makes a pit stop, then it's gonna fall all the way back to 14th position or 13th. So he kind of laid his bed, more or less.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys, that last pit stop is going to be their last one.
Yeah.
I don't think guys are going to pit from here on out. So
No.
15's got to stay out from here.
That I agree. All right, well, one to go here. Presented by Join APS, proud sponsor of this league on their Monday nights. So, as we're here with the Elite Racing League, make sure you check them out in the link in the description below on Facebook. Takes you to their website. You got a beautiful website, a lot of great stats. But pace car's in, and we're gonna watch what this 15 does, and bang, he's gone. Well, he got a good jump, guys.
Yeah, he did, but 67 did too, and he's not too far behind. It's 27 and 30, or 28 and 37 are going to be side by side behind him.
Yeah, and 67's going to the outside. Pressure tires. I think that's the right way to
tires
go.
matter.
Yeah, I was looking at the times. Chad Lucky was about 2-3 tenths off of what he was running on new tires at the end of the last run. So,
There's a caution, and he's still in the lead.
Oh, no.
yeah, Chad's gonna hold on to the lead.
Got the lead. And who was involved in that yellow?
I think the one of JR got
JR.
sent.
And if that happens again, that's going to be the end of the race.
Yeah, because these
He
laps
held
are
him off
clicking
for a
off
couple
fast.
Yeah.
We're watching the
Just has to
replay
do
here.
that again.
See what happens with it. Oh, the 94 got him in the left rear, and the 77 had nowhere to go and ran right through him. And it looks like the one's stuck in the wall. And he is stuck in the wall. He's still stuck in the wall. Well, okay, now he left the track. The one got stuck in the wall. All right, well, go ahead back here live. 12 to go. And now the 15, see what he does, as we're going to have, around 10 laps to go. Like you said, these laps are clicking off fast, Brian. So, if you can hold them off and another yellow comes out,
Yeah, that's all he's got to do.
Yeah, I mean, what a strategy call that would be. Wow.
He's got to make that 15 car about 3 times as wide as it actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a wild finish here.
That 67, he's got a clean nose. He hadn't used it much tonight. He's been saving it.
You think he's gonna show that Mustang what a Camaro's all made about?
I mean, as a Chevy fan,
Yeah, I was seeing where you go with that. As yeah, I figured you'd go there. I'm not a Chevy fan, so I'm a Yoda.
I mean, I'm more of a Dodge guy, but
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I wouldn't put it past the 37 of Ethan here to have a good chance at this.
it's true. He's been up
Started
there.
third, yeah, and he's already put the 4 tire or 8 tires are better than 4 on the 15. Just didn't work out too well for him. So will he use Chad again? But
I know I would.
anything can happen. This could be wild.
No points are involved. Nothing's involved. It's all about the
64.
win.
64 Andrew Ruckers are starting 7th. He's gonna need a very a couple positions in a very quick caution, if anything. So
Well, if another caution comes out, that's pretty much the end of the race.
yeah, well,
They
that's what
go
I'm saying. He
3
needs a few
laps.
positions and really a corner, and then it's gonna be interesting here. We'll see how it is. They get ready to go back green.
Well, they're going to get ready to set sail going down into turn 1, and we'll see how many people forgot where the brake pad was. All right.
Green's out.
Green's
flag,
out.
green
That
flag.
15. Oh, wow. What a jump that 15 got. Now that 67, guys, has really got to drive it hard to get past that 37. And that 37 is all over his left quarter panel. Well, he cleared him. Now he's got to get. Now he's got to chase Chad down.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of runs he can get.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to be really close.
Oh, look at the runs. Can they keep it green here? This is going to be the key. To the outside, the 67 puts his nose. 37's looking
Oh,
on the
man.
inside of the 67.
Oh, boy.
Three-way battle for the lead.
Reinforcing with the key, getting off here. Can the 15 clear? He does.
37.
37 battle. This is what-
Yellow.
Oh,
And
and
that's
there's
it.
a caution.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That is the race, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing
Amazing.
drive by Chad there.
Wow is wow. Oh man, oh man. That 37's going crap. Why?
It was
Why?
close.
It was like not a freaky fast yellow. We don't need one of those. Maybe the pace car lights will go out. One lap shootout.
That'd be nice.
Green, white, checkered.
It's fine. In a couple months, this won't be the case. In a couple months, they will have to race this out. So,
That'd actually be next month.
Yep.
is it next
month is
May,
June.
Oh yeah, it is June.
Next month, we are about 3 weeks, 4 weeks away, roughly.
I can't wait. Everybody's been waiting for green, white checkers for a long time.
Somebody out in the Facebook, YouTube side said the 15 was going to get owned.
Yeah, if
I
that
think
went
he's
green, it was yeah.
Yeah, I think he was going to get it. Yeah. All right. Well, pace car lights stay on, go off. Oh, boo.
But
Well-
fantastic drive by the 15. He just
What a
drove
call.
his line. He didn't try to do anything fancy. He just drove his race, and it turned out well for him.
Yeah, very, very well race. We will do the best we can to get an interview with the top 3. I'm not sure how many people are on Discord here tonight, but this was a fun race for Freaky Fast and their All-Star race here with the Elite Racing League. So make sure you check them out on Facebook, Twitch, and they're big on Twitch, so you can find them over there. Not exactly sure what their handle is again, so I do apologize, but if you look them up, you'll be able to find them. We'll see.
Yeah, this will be the final lap to complete here. So Chad is gonna bring home the win here tonight for the All-Star race. Congrats to him.
Mm-hmm. What a call. He has 40 laps on his tires compared to everybody's 19 laps on their tires. and he held off the field. And I think it's just that yellow saved him.
Yeah, that yellow definitely helped. Gave him a way better chance. But wow, what a! I think if we would have seen that one with green, that one might have ended in some fisticuffs. But
some hurt feelings.
yeah, that too. But I'm sure Chad's excited he called that caution, and the other guys probably not too happy that they called it. But congrats to everybody out here, and they put on a heck of a show. Here are 5 flags.
Oh yeah, they did, as they're gonna burn it down. And we do appreciate the comments out there on YouTube side there, KYJ Racing. We much appreciate that. Not exactly what your handle is in the game here, but we'll learn it eventually as we watch Chad burn it down. He's still burning it down. He's killing bugs now. Alrighty. I don't think. Okay, I am looking. All right, we're not going to be able to, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be able to get an interview with the top 3 as they are not on Discord tonight. But that's, again, it's just a fun race. We do appreciate everybody coming out here. Congratulations again to Chad. He started out, he qualified 5th, and he led 37 laps, and his fastest lap was a 15.885. So, but congratulations to him, and congratulations to the top 3, and also your stage winners. Congratulations to them. But we will quick throw up the unofficial results before we head on off and finish off this broadcast. So I got my company, Zach Hall and Brian Johnson here, that's got some other plans that need to get done here tonight. So let's get that done so we can do this. All right, we have 17 cars here with the unofficial results at 5 flags. And there you go, Brian. It's all. Oh, wait, we have Chad. We have Chad in here. Okay, how many people do we have in here? We got 1. Oh, 2. All right, hey, they're all hopping in, guys. I don't know who EW. Okay, that must be 37. Second place finisher. All right. Well, looks like we're going to be able to have an interview with the second place finisher and the winner here, Chad. Anybody want to take second place there, guys, before we get going here, or do you want me to take care of it all?
Yeah, I think if we can take off real quick, because we do have some things we got to take care of, some other stuff. So if we could hop out real quick, if you don't mind.
Yep, go right ahead. I'll take care of it.
It was lovely. This race was a blast.
All right, we got the 37 of I believe Ethan up here in the booth. EW. Okay, Ethan. All right, I'm trying to learn the names here. All right, man. Well, congratulations on your second place finish there, man. You had a fast car on that last segment there to the end of the race. How was the race there for you tonight? And did you think you had anything for that 15?
Oh yeah, car was good. Things worked out pretty good most of the night. I didn't get much practice in, but I just stuck with it. Wasn't able to pick up a stage win, just kind of rode around the top 5 or so. But at the end, I definitely felt like I had the 15. He had older tires and really just had to get clear of that 67. And I definitely planned to use the bumper if I had to in an exhibition race like this. But I got to give it up to Chad. He hung on there and got that caution at the end. So gave it our best shot there.
Oh yeah, it was a great call from him, staying out there on 40-lap tires. At that time, I think it was only I don't even know how many laps, but you guys all went in the pit and he did what he had to do, and wow, what a race. So, but hey, again, congratulations on your second place finish here in the All-Star race. Are you pumped for next week?
Yeah, I am. It should be interesting. Be a whole new ballpark. I'm gonna have to get some practice in there, but I just got to thank JK Racing, DoorDash, Domino's, Monster, and we'll come out strong next week.
Amen, amen. Well, next week we are going to be ready to hopefully see you in Victory Lane and get to celebrate that with you there. But, you know, if not, you get a podium and you move on and you just keep adding up on the points to run for that championship.
Yep. Yeah, thank you. And big shout out to KYJ Racing with the support in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
10-4. We'll see you next week, bud. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
All right, that was our second place finisher there. We're going to bring up to 67. Third place finisher. We'll have a quick chat with him. If give me 1 second here. All right. Hey, congratulations, man, on your second place finish. How are you doing out there?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, you're doing pretty good. So, all right. Well, I'm trying to learn names and who's who and what's what, and I'm jumping around my screens and going, okay, I think that's the guy. I think that's the guy, but... Well, you brought it home, third man. You were strong all night. We watched your car. You got up through the field there. You were very clean. You kept your car clean like the whole race. There toward the end, you're a little bit beating and banging. We actually thought you would have something for that 15. What was your game plan there at the end? Were you going to give them the, hey, love you, bump and run deal?
Yeah, I was playing on it until I got stuck on the outside and got passed by Ethan there, but... The whole race, I felt really strong. I kept on running that like mid between the bottom and the top, and kept on getting the run off. And I feel like that got me ahead. But that call at the end to get tires with everyone else obviously wasn't the right call because of the 2 cautions near the end, which I expected, sort of, because of the hard racing.
Right,
probably be expecting.
Right, yeah, and that's what we said too. We were like, ooh, that's a great call, but at the same time, ooh, could be a bad call, and unfortunately it didn't fall in your guys' favor, but you gave it everything you had, man, in that 67, and I'm sure you're going to be pumped for next week, as we're going to be pumped to watch you guys run these B cars at a track that I never seen them run before. So have you got any, testing done there yet?
Nah, we haven't gotten the setups yet, the fixed setups, but I feel like it's gonna be definitely an interesting race next week at Coda.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped here at Freaky Fast. We are pumped. I've never seen I've never seen the B cars there, so I don't even know what to expect, and I'm sure you guys don't even know what to expect, more or less. So I got a funny feeling we're all gonna be scratching our head, going, "Wow, did that just happen?"
Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to happen because 2 weeks ago we ran at the Roval. That was definitely interesting. It went better than I thought. There was only 2 cautions, but I feel like we'll probably see similar things between Coda and that place. But I feel like it'll be a little bit better race at Coda.
All right, so you guys are going to run caution, or do you run yellow flag, locally on tracks like that?
Yeah, we'll be running cautions. So if there's something serious, like if there's a spin out or anything, they won't probably throw it out. But if there's a pile up, they will.
Gotcha. All right. Well, before I let you go there, bud, here, as for your third place finish, is there anybody you want to give a final shout out to for tonight?
I'd like to give a shout out to Joint APS for hosting the league, and that's about it. Yeah, and Chevy.
Yeah, don't put what I put, ASP.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. My brain must have said as soon as possible. I mean, I'm still missing a letter. But who knows? I'll fix it for next week. It is what it is. But all right, well, congratulations again, man. And we'll see you down in the good old state of Texas next Monday. So hopefully you have a great week of racing, and we wish you the best of luck, man.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too, bud. All right, that was our third place finisher there, and as everybody can see, we can try to run down through, but we're gonna have a talk with Chad. But you do see the unofficial results, so we're gonna bring up Chad, our race winner here. Chad, Robert and Booth got a copy, man.
Yep, I got you.
Well, what a great race, man! You won stage 2, I believe, correct?
Yes, yep.
Stage 1, yeah, sorry. It's a lot of stages and a lot of things going on. Okay. So crazy. you won stage 2, which would put you, started out there in seconds for that final stage. How was the race all the way up through there until you got to get that stage win? How was the vehicle for you?
Oh, the car's good. It was weird. The first 40 laps, I felt really good. I felt like I was definitely one of the fastest cars. And then that's the third stage, or the beginning of the fourth stage, Sean was clearly quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just trying to play some strategy, and I stayed out. It was wild, though. I mean, it was an all-star race. There's nothing on the line, no money, no points, nothing. So I kind of figured it to be a crazy race, where guys were going to probably just be super aggressive, and it is what it is. I mean, I think it's well, I expected it coming in, as I was telling you before. I think this was going to be one of those races where it was going to be a survival, but obviously it's great to win. Winning Dover last week in for the points when the regular season was big, and then obviously going to Coda next week, where I think I could be top 2, top 3, and we'll see. I mean, Justin Krasneski is a road ringer. He runs the road courses only for us, and he's definitely going to be the guy to beat next week. But I almost had him at the Roval, so obviously I'm hoping we can match up with him next week. But at this point, it's just a matter of just making sure we're getting the points. We're currently leading the second half points standings. So hopefully we can hold on to that to get the playoff points and then get ourselves locked in for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's hopefully get yourself locked in, and going next week down there on the. I was telling the other two guys, I've never seen the B cars run at that track, so I'm sure we're gonna see stuff that we've never seen before, of course, and it's. I'm excited. I'm extremely excited to just watch that race. And see how it all plays out with these B cars at that track, because there's a lot of left turns, right brake, up, down a hill, up a hill, and it's mind-boggling going through that track, trying to remember all your braking points, your pedal, turning points, what turn are you in, and things like that. So. But I mean, it was a great broadcast here tonight. My final question to you here, Chad, is that last time everybody went down pit road and got fresh tires and some gas, you stayed out. And we were amazed, kind of, thank God. I'm assuming you're thinking, thank God for them 2 yellows. But it was a great strategy call, man. And was that the game plan the whole time then? You were saying, nope, I'm staying out. I'm not going to, doesn't matter what's going to happen.
My plan was to if he was going to pit, I was going to stay out. If he was going to stay out, I was going to pit. I was expecting some guys to stay out because it's an all-star race, so I was figured you'd have some craziness. But I was the only one that stayed out, and I knew if I could just hold the bottom, I could hold them off for some laps. So and I knew that obviously the yellows weren't done, so it was just a question of just being able to stick to the bottom and just not, cost myself a lane, but. Sean ran me clean, Ethan ran me clean. Coda's going to be a blast, though. I love road racing. I think stock cars on road courses are the coolest thing on the planet. There's just nothing better. And our road course races have been phenomenal in this league. So, I'm anticipating an awesome race next week. It's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be a question of the guys learning the limits of what the cars will do. We don't really have a track limits penalty in the series on the road courses because they're stock cars, so they're not going to handle like Indy cars or Formula One cars. It's gonna be interesting to see what guys are able to get away with. They're going to see how far they can go without getting a track cut, things like that. I mean, anybody that watches NASCAR, you can see them on road courses, and it's the same crap. Coming off the carousel at Watkins Glen, they're basically almost going down into the boot. That's how far wide they're going. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. But anyway, thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank you to Join APS, sponsoring series, MegaDriver, sponsoring the All-Star race tonight. And hopefully everybody enjoyed. I know it was definitely exciting. I wish there was more green flag, but, that's what you get with an All-Star race.
Well, that's expected. Beating and banging, and especially at 5 flags in these, it's, sometimes you got to put the bumper chrome to the back and say, beep, beep, I'm coming through, or, ride out your position. And guys showed great talent, great fun racing, beating and banging. A couple cars got sideways and they saved it. Overall, just from Freaky Fast here, we enjoyed the show, and we're excited for the rest of the time here with you guys. And hopefully in the future, we'll have some more racing with these guys here. But with that said, man, you did say your shout outs and everything. I will get that word fixed. Apparently, I messed up that I didn't know. Wasn't paying attention. I do apologize for that to the fan base out there that's gonna go back and watch this. But all right, bud. Well, until we head down to good old state of Texas, I will let you go. You have a great week of work, and we will catch you on the next one, bud.
Copy that. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Chad Frankenfield. Great guy there. If you're looking for a league, make sure you check out Elite Racing League on Monday nights. Thank you for their proud sponsors that they have, that Chad said there. I did have the unofficial results up here for a while. Everybody actually got to see the rundown. So we will let you guys see that, as we heard from the top three. Fun race. We had fun here at Freaky Fast. We will be live again, ladies and gentlemen, as this is Monday. We will be live Thursday night, 9 o'clock at Nora. And then we go to Racing Freak Sim Racing League on Saturday night for their all-star race. And then Sunday night, we will be with the Earl at their all-star race, but different. They're going to be at California. So make sure you tune in for the follow us, for the upcoming broadcast that we got. You can hit that share button, like button, follow button, notification bell, all that stuff to keep you informed of what Freaky Fast is doing. And then we head to the first point race here at Freaky Fast with these guys here at Elite Racing League. But I'd like to say to everybody out there, thank you for watching. We do much appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight on a Monday night, taking your time out of your day of a long work week, starting work week. But, off till tomorrow we go. So we will catch you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Like I want to say to everybody here, God bless everybody. We love you all, and peace out.